Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I see we got 21 of y'all in here already. Welcome in. Y'all know I ain't no veteran at this, so let me pull up my chat and all that good stuff. How y'all doing on this Friday? Hey, beautifully made 13, first in the chat, first foodie in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Thanks for joining. And Crystal Carrington, second foodie in the chat. Hey, girl, hey. Welcome in, y'all. I didn't think anybody was in here. And then all of a sudden, I got now 26 people in here. Happy Friday. Thank y'all for joining. How y'all doing on this Friday morning? Let me know how it's going. Glass half full. VA said nibblers. I couldn't think of it when I was putting the poll up. I was like, what did Dre order in the Zaxby's drive-thru? I could not think of the word nibblers, but thank you for letting me know. Welcome in TDC 6483. Thanks for joining. Y'all say hello in the chat. Bevy C, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Leroy's 2 is here. Thanks for joining. I'm sure y'all hear me, right? Just making sure y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Reigns Victoria 67, 61. Thanks for joining. Golden Child 5145 is here. Working and ear hustling. Gotta hang in the bushes. All right, well, hang on and don't work too hard now. Oh, I got a cute little makeup brush from Leroy's. She sent 6 jewels, a cute little makeup brush. Thank you. Those jewels do add up. I did look it up because at first I didn't know, what the jewels were all about, even though I had been giving them in other people's chats. But yes, those jewels do add up. So if y'all have some jewels, please send them. Glass half full. Hello all. Linda Hammond. I don't know if I said hello to Linda Hammond. Welcome in, Linda. Chanel is here. Welcome in, Chanel. Thanks for joining me on this Friday morning. Okay, Justin's mom. Hey, Justin's mom. Thanks for joining in. Y'all can hear me. Good. I'm going to take just a minute or so before I get started. I'm not going to take too long before I get started, but I am going to get started shortly. Thank y'all for joining. I don't even have no little music playing in the background. But I'll get started in just a minute. Just let me know how y'all doing. Is everybody working this Friday? Anybody take off? Anybody off day? How's the weather? For a change, it's not raining today. Let me see if it's in the forecast. When I tell y'all this summer sucks, it sucks big time. All right, we got Southside Chi-Town in the house, and I am going to try out my little sounds on this live. I had a little soundboard last time, but I forgot to try it out. I don't have that many sounds on there, but I am going to see if y'all can hear something at some point. Okay, I got the ones in the chat. Y'all can hear me. House, and I am going to try. Oops. Had it up on my phone. Finally popped up on my phone. Southside Chi-Town, welcome in, and thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. I appreciate your support. Shout out to all my members. You are my channel sponsors. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Justin's mom says, hello, everyone. Linda is eating breakfast. I haven't had anything yet. Nothing yet, just my coffee. I'm just drinking my coffee. Baby C said, I think Dre got carried away with his mom's soul food. Probably. Make sure y'all take the poll. I asked what, because the call we're going to react to, or the calls we're going to react to today, involve Dre's broken toilet in his flooded basement. Just for that purpose and that purpose only, so we can laugh and talk about Dre's flooded basement and his broken toilet. I love toilet and fart poop humor, if y'all didn't know. So it just ran across. Oh, you know why it came across my mind? Because in one of the calls I reacted to recently, Nesto was telling Sonya that Dre's toilet overflowed or whatever, and I don't know if he was telling her that because that meant possibly he couldn't get no money off of Dre, but he decided to share with Sonya that Dre's basement was flooded, his toilet was messed up. Glass half full say eyes working, boss. Okay, don't work too hard now. But yeah, baby, see, he probably did get carried away with that soul food. He always sound like he getting carried away on something. Tanya B here, welcome in, working from home. I'm so jealous, Tanya B, that you get to work from home. I want to work from home. I really do. Well, I don't want to work at all, but if I have to work, I like to work from home. TDC also is working from home. Do y'all prefer working from home versus going in? I know, sometimes if you have to work from home, you get tired of it. But if you don't work from home, you wish you worked from home. Chanel, speaking to Justin's mom, glass half full, said, we have the smoke supposedly, from the Canadian fires here in Central Virginia. Oh, okay, because I was hearing about it I saw Judge Mathis had posted that he was in Detroit or something, and that Detroit, New York, and somewhere else was dealing with the Canadian fires. But it's in Virginia too? Dang. So he was saying, wear a mask if y'all are out there. Another content creator mentioned that the tri-state area was suffering from the Canadian fires. Linda Hammond said it's 84 degrees and sunny. What is it here? 87, but it's going to warm up. Baby C, in Philly, we're staying indoors because of the smoky air. That is crazy. It's always something. 35 of y'all or 34 of y'all are in here. Please like the video before we get started. I promise we're going to get started real soon. I just didn't want to already get behind on comments. Beautifully Made 13 says, working and listening. It's a nice day here in Philly. Tropical storm expected tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, I know next time me and hubby go to Philly, I'm going to check with y'all to see some good places to go, so we can kind of be in the mix. We had a good time when we went. I can't remember. I mean, I have pictures and stuff of where we went. Found a place that had some live music and some good happy hour. And then we found a night spot that had some live music. But I do want to go back. I just want to go to the good food spots and good music spots. Mixtress Monica is in here. Hello. Welcome in. Incoming Pressure is here. Hey, let's talk about it all, boo. Welcome in, home chick. She says, hey, everybody. TD Will is here. Let me see who else I missed. Real 76 is here. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Anybody else that I did not get before we get started? Scroll about. Okay, I think I got everybody that didn't said something. Let's see. Let me go all the way back just to thank my first 3 foodies in the chat. Beautifully Made 13, Crystal Carrington, and Justin's mom. First 3 foodies in the chat. All right, make sure y'all take the poll, and thank you again, Leroyce, for those 6 jewels. Have y'all been following Nolan Wells? I said I wasn't gonna talk about it because everybody is covering it. Okay, Mistress Monica says she's working from home too. Sonya B here says yes, been working from home since 2017. I was happy my job sent us home. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I remember that semester as a teacher where we had to work from home when COVID first hit. And I loved it, but those people were still bothering me. They was bothering me too much. You know, they always find a way to stress teachers out. I'm like, look, y'all be glad these kids are logging in and getting something, you know. But I would love to work from home. Hey, let's talk about us at dialysis, listening in the bushes, ready to laugh. Well, take care. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hopefully everything's okay. Real 766, I prefer being retired. Hey, you ain't got to tell me. I prefer it too, but what did I find out I have? Even though, of course, I can't stop working, but 7.5 years, and I don't, before I can retire from teaching, but I don't think I'm gonna make it, y'all. I gotta find something else. I had shared with my members that I got my LLC and my EIN number because I want to start a business. I know that takes time, lots of effort, but I at least did that. Next step is business, bank account, and all that other stuff to get the ball rolling. But okay, I see Tiger One is in here. Welcome in, Tiger One. Thank you for joining. DMV Scorpion, hello. Extra AF, good morning. Miss Mad About Music, thanks for joining. Good to see you, Miss Mad. Let me see if there's anybody else that I missed that I haven't spoken to. Plain B, I have the utmost respect for teachers and nurses. Y'all are heroes. I sure appreciate it. It's been a very long road and journey. It's a lot. And every time administration changes, it's just something crazy. DMV Scorpion says, I'm back at the office, but would prefer to be working from home. The way my personality is set up, I'd rather be working from home or retired. On countdown. Yeah. Sound check Annette. Welcome in. She says, Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you. Hey, let's talk about it all. Oh, y'all. The district I'm in now is not so bad. I maybe can make it, but like I say, you just don't know. Every year is something different. It was Nesto's Jelliversary this month. Yes, Mistress Monica, I did a video about Nesto's Jelliversary, and I've been trying to say it at the end of my last couple videos, wishing Nesto a very happy Jelliversary. 4 years. 4 ball. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Look, I think I need to blow my nose, so let me mute myself for just a second. Hanging over the laptop, in this hot coffee, got my something dripping. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. I also want to check my check something else real quick before I get started. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me cancel this. All right, y'all. I'm back. I also want to check my. All right. Okay. Are y'all ready? I had to close the door too because hubby does not go to work until later. And that's why I haven't been going live more often because y'all know I'm shy and stuff, and I can't function when it's not me by myself. So when he does get home, because he was getting his oil changed. When he does get home, I got the door closed so I don't hear all of his moving around. But thank you, Miss Mad About Music. Thank you for the super chat. $5, a little something towards your goal. I really appreciate it. I need to have my phone pulled up too so I don't miss anything. Let me go ahead and like it on here. And thank you in my Nesto voice. Thank you. And that would be a good time to try out my little soundboard. Let me turn this music off and let me know if y'all hear this. Hold on. Let me know if y'all hear this. Celebrate, yeah, celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Okay, could y'all hear that clear? Or does it sound like it's coming from my phone? Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. Hey, Leo Queen, welcome in. I work from home and I love it. I'm so jealous in a healthy way. Fran said next year is Cinco de Nesto. I can't wait. Baby C, I understand it's getting harder and harder to teach, especially with little to no support from the felon in the White House. Girl, he has messed up so much in regards to education. It's just ridiculous, especially with the ICE stuff, because y'all know Texas has a heavy immigrant population, and either the people are scared or they didn't got picked up or they didn't move. But enrollment has dropped in all of the districts, so the funding has dropped as well. So the school I was at, they had to eliminate 11 positions. So here I am, fairly new to the district, and already having to move around. And I hate moving around. Find somewhere that I like, thinking I can go ahead and stick it out there for a while, and then here we go with this bull. So, hey, Chick-fil-A gal, thanks for being a member for 6 months. I appreciate the support. All right, I don't think I've missed anybody else coming in. If I have, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure y'all take the poll. I got 51 people in here. Like the video, and let's try to get started. I'm gonna try to. Oh, did y'all tell me if y'all could hear that little sound effect? Could y'all hear this? Celebrate, yeah, celebrate. Last time to celebrate. Let me know if y'all could hear that. Yes, but prayers out to you, and take care of yourself. All right, so let me get this pulled up. Oh, I forgot I gotta share my screen, don't I? All right, so this is, I'll just and shout out to Phone Calls from Prison for releasing these calls, and Phone Calls PCFP Extra as well. Make sure y'all are subscribed. And if you're in here in the chat, make sure you're subscribed to me as well. All right, let's get started. Hold on. Leo Queen. I don't know if I spoke to you, Leo Queen, but hello. And you said you can hear the sound. Thank you. Hey, Lady Redbird. Welcome in. Okay, we got 82 people in here. Hey, all my foodies that's just coming in. We're about to get started on this Nesto call, where Dre had too much Zaxby's or too many his mama's ham hocks and cornbread, and he done broke the toilet. So we're gonna listen to those calls, okay? But thank y'all for being here. Like the video, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate any and all support. I'm trying to think, was there anything else I needed to mention? If y'all, when we get through here, make sure y'all check out my Marcellus Wiley videos. He's a okay. I don't want to characterize the man, but there are allegations that he is a terrorist, a marital terrorist. I picked up on his story because he is married to a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills lady, and so he got arrested on 4th of July. She accused him of threatening her life and all this stuff, and she's filing for divorce. And so I've been following that story. So check out those videos, and then Big Tigger. Also, I've been giving updates on that. Pam Esquire had broke that Big Tigger had filed for divorce, and that was probably why his wife Alicia Brown went. Well, she ain't go loco. She is loco, but yeah. So, all right, let me make sure I get my screen set up here, y'all. Let me get it set up the proper way. All right.
Okay, you back?
Yeah.
Okay. So that number that I text you from, you can call that person right there, and she can fill you in with everything. That's the person.
Who is that?
That's the one
That sound.
with the sister. Remember that?
Oh, the one that said that they ain't gonna be chasing behind no man.
Yeah.
He ain't called yet. Oh, okay. No one mess with FIY said he'll call you or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
They ain't said nothing. I guess they mad because they ain't called back.
Oh no, this is a sister though. This not that sister. This is a sister. I know, but the sister, no, that ain't her. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. Okay. All right. You got so much shit going on. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? Hey.
You don't want me to talk to this person, want me to meet this person, want me to answer. I'm like, okay, I ain't trying to meet nobody. Shit.
You told me that. So you got a lot going on.
I'm not trying to meet nobody. This person did, this person that. Okay, I'm good, dog.
I got it.
Nesto trying to confuse Dre. How does that screen look to y'all? I'm trying to see, is the call too big, or is that a good size? I'm trying to see why I'm not in there. Hold on. Welcome in. She Speaks 9377. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. I'm gonna click on the comments, but just want to make sure. I don't even see my little bubble. Do y'all see me anywhere? Even though I'm not showing my screen, but let me see. I don't like that. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I kind of like that better, but let me see. Does that look okay to y'all? Mistress Monica says, I'm going to be in a meeting in 8 minutes, so I will be on the replay. Okay, well, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in. All right, so I'll get started back.
So yeah, that's what's going on, bro. That's the stress. It is what it is. You got to go through more to get to more. So I guess it's what I'm going through.
What?
So I'm good on it.
This is some crazy shit right here.
Hey, Penny Proud.
Man, what you talking about? It is.
It's gonna be interesting to see how you move when you get out.
Well, I can't do it. I'm gonna go just straight to the top, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to move when you get out.
Why you say that?
All these folks that ain't got nothing to say, trying to put you away, trying to taunt Shirley, you get back up on your feet when folks start need some help. I'm just curious to know, are you gonna let them in? Well, you know, the reason why I let the men Dre is because this, and I got a plan. I'm not trying to hear all that. I mean, shit. Me personally, I don't know. When I see people against me, I ain't got nothing to say about no more. Like Rod, I got nothing to say. I'm done. All them folks, when I was down the road, they didn't send me no money, talked about me. When I get out, I'm done when I get out. Don't try to come up in my face. I ain't got no rap. I'm done.
Yeah.
Dre holds grudges. But I guess he have a point. I don't know. Does Dre have a point? I mean, uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know if Dre has a point because everybody can't put money on your books when you locked up. Everybody can't, everybody got to live their life. It's not their fault you locked up, Dre. But you got to hold grudges against everybody. Golly. Hey, Libra girl Faye, welcome in. Making sure I haven't missed anybody. I mean, does Dre have a point? Should Dre be holding a grudge? I mean, what if you were locked up? Would you expect everybody, that you were dealing with or hanging with when you were out to put money on your boo? Put money on your boo. Or is that just a criminal mind to be thinking that way?
We not cool like that no more. All of we, I'm done. Ain't nothing you can tell me.
Ain't nothing you can say.
Not at my lowest in my worst, there's nothing else you can tell me.
Well, that makes me.
Nothing else Ron can tell me. Period. With all that shit that he did. Nothing else you can tell me.
Yeah. This is true.
I ain't trying to get nothing.
I ain't trying to get nothing either, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing.
Nesto gonna talk to anybody that he can steal from. If he gets out, he gonna talk to anybody he can steal from and manipulate.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not. So, I mean, like I said, I do have favor. Like I said, I do have favor, and I got to stand on that shit right there, bro. And I stand on what I'm standing on. I got to stand on with the kids. I got to stand on with all that. So, yeah, what it is.
Stand on that cot that you sleep on every night. Stand on that mule.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shirley's daughter went down there and told them for facts of money now.
Lies.
Man, I'm trying to tell you now.
I don't know what the hell you done to her.
All I did is put her ass out too, because I bust her out and told her them kids didn't have the right baby daddy. The baby daddy, that's not the real baby daddy. Yep.
He's disgusting.
Wow, I'm just man.
Yeah, I think I know I told you that. Had a right baby daddy.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going back just a little bit. Now, if he thinks that's the reason Sheridan went down to the police department and told on him, wouldn't that be reason enough for her to go down there and tell on him? You threw her out of her mama house, and exposed her for not claiming the right baby daddy, like for real.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shirley's daughter went down there and told them for facts of money now.
Wrong.
Man, I'm trying to tell you now.
I don't know what the hell you done to her.
All I did is put her ass out too, because I bust her out and told her them kids didn't have the right baby daddy. The baby daddy, that's not the real baby daddy. Yep.
Wow, I'm just man.
Yeah, I think I know I told you that. I know I told you. And guess what? My witness.
Oh, you told me all the stuff that y'all was going back and forth with, and you cussing all that stuff there, but I didn't think that she would just go down there and tell some folks when you was already dealing with something else.
Yeah.
Not that it's true, but again, if you married to my mama and I've been living comfortable, mama been helping me out, we've been in a good place, and then here you come, all of a sudden you kick me out, and then you try to expose me for lying on a baby daddy. I mean, that would be a reason to go down and tell the truth, because she ain't lying if she did, but that would be reason enough to go down and tell on your way. Am I wrong?
Yeah, go down there and add her stuff on there too? That's cold, huh?
That's what she did. That's what she did, bro.
Nesto was cold for what he did.
You know what she told Shirley?
And Shirley know this too?
Yeah, she know all that. You know what she told Shirley? I don't care about nobody but my kids. I'm the one who's gonna take care of your goddamn kid when you trying to abandon them. That shit is crazy.
Ooh,
And
well,
Shirley
all
know
right
that.
then.
She know that. This some cold shit, bro. When I say cold shit, bro, that shit, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure the person you just really angry with that I know that you just couldn't get out your head. that's how I be feeling. That's how I be
Mm.
feeling. Cause this shit is like, and then remember she said the demons in it. That's what I was writing her, telling her, you got to goddamn wake up, smell the coffee,
Do
motherfucker.
y'all understand what Nesto's saying? ah, Linda Hammond said that's just a criminal mind. Yeah, to think that just because you didn't committed a crime and got caught, got locked up, that everybody's supposed to stop what they're doing to talk to you, visit you, spend money on calls and all that. Yeah, okay. Hey, TD Will, thanks for joining. She says, I don't think I would expect my family and friends to support me for bullish. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe your mama, but if you keep getting locked up, that's the thing. If it's one time, okay, or if there's a slight chance that you're innocent, yeah. But if you just keep getting locked up, people can't keep stopping their daily life and cutting into their bill money to support you. Chick-fil-A gal says, "Oh well, crime doesn't pay." No, sure don't. And sure don't pay my bills while you locked up. Extra AF says, I just don't understand the inmate mentality to think that people are obligated to satisfy your wants when they get locked up on their own. Justin's mom says, 3 years later. I forgot who that was that said they hate when I do that, but it's always funny to me. It's always funny when I do it to me. Life twirls on. In the words of Kenya Moore, life twirls on.
Fuck if a guy got these masses on out here, you can't see them. When I
Masses.
go talk like that, I don't want to hear her, man. See, but she want me to talk to her. Well, I can't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? All she want to talk about is fantasy shit. I can't talk no fantasy shit. This shit is reality. What's going on?
Amen, Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
gal.
so that when I said, man, you can have them folks, man. I ain't gonna have my. Remember, I said, man, I can't go over there doing all that shit anymore. You like, man, I ain't tell you everything because I ain't have concrete. Now I have to show it to you on paper that you see that I ain't lying to you. So now you see. So there we go. There it is right there.
Hello, Amelia. Amelie.
Just gonna wait and see what's gonna go down right now. And she ain't gonna make that. And then I just glad I got witnesses and tapes and all type of shit.
Hey, witnesses. Oh God, that still sound like he has a cock in his mouth. Nesto, finish chewing your food or finish sliding the knob before you get on the phone.
Jack and Keller, man. I seen that video of you, her kids, all that shit. Yeah.
But what she was trying to say, that she was abusive parent or something,
No, bro. The daughter, the older daughter, she was mad at Shirley talking about his thing. When I started doing my investigation on her myself, going back talking to Kim and started talking to her grandma and trying to figure out what happened to her, what's really wrong with her. And I didn't know she was bipolar and schizophrenia at the same time. I didn't know that shit. You see what I'm saying? So when she moved out there, my other daughter convinced me to go, oh, Dad, you got to give her another chance. I didn't want to fuck with her no more after I dealt with her dealing with Ebony at that time.
Dealt with her after I dealt with her dealing with Ebony. Welcome in, X2 Complicated. She says, hey, Houston Foodie and Foodies. Welcome in. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, Miss R. Clark is in the building. Thanks for joining. If you know you can't afford to be locked up, stop committing crimes. Amen. Sherry Anderson is here. Welcome in. I said hey to Amelie. Is that how you say it? Make sure I haven't missed anybody else. Voice of Fair Use is here. Welcome in, Voice of Fair Use. Y'all make sure y'all are subscribed. I love your emoji, that eggplant. Nesto got the eggplant in his mouth. That's why we can't understand what the heck he's talking about. Nesto, save the eggplant. Save the eggplant for a late night snack, okay? Um, okay, so yeah, he's over here talking all that bull about the other daughter. The other daughter was doing it, and then my other daughter convinced me to deal with it. And I had to do my investigation. Once I did my investigation, I found out she bipolar schizophrenic. What did you do during your investigation? Did you ask her mother perhaps what's going on with the child? He's so full of it. He's so full of it. He makes me so sick. And then how did we even get here? You were talking about Sheraton, and now we're talking about the other daughter.
I don't want to deal with that shit no more. You see what I'm saying? But I let him prevent me, and this your daughter, you should do this. All right, but I didn't fuck with them like that. But I got a rude awakening. Once I woke up, I said, man, I can't fuck with you like that. I can't trust you in my household. You sitting around? Because I went through all that with my others, with Dion brother, with that gay shit, talking to mother behind my back. See, that was just one time for me.
Right.
I can't handle that shit right now. So, no, I'm trying.
Okay, hold on, y'all, because y'all know we hear something different every time we listen to this. He said something about the son and some gay stuff. So did the son accuse him of something, or is he just saying he don't want to deal with the son because he's gay?
You see what I'm saying? But I let him prevent me, and this your daughter, you should do this. All right, but I didn't fuck with them like that. But I got a rude awakening. Once I woke up, I said, man, I can't fuck with you like that. I can't trust you in my household. You sitting around? Because I went through all that with my others, with Dion brother, with that gay shit, talking to mother behind my back. See, that was just one time for me.
Talking to who behind his back? Excuse me. Did the son accuse Nesto of doing something, or is he just saying the son is gay? What lies are Nesto telling on all his children?
Prevent me, and this your daughter, you should do this. All right, but I didn't fuck with them like that. But I got a rude awakening. Once I woke up, I said, man, I can't fuck with you like that. I can't trust you in my household. You sitting around? Because I went through all that with my others, with Dion brother, with that gay shit, talking to mother behind my back. See, that was just one time for me.
Talking to who behind his back? Yeah, we know Nesto lying, but I really would like to know what he's talking about with the son. We may never know, but I would like to know. I'll stop for just a second to go through the comments. Baby C says, what the bleep does Sheridan's baby daddy have to do with Ernest? And Shirley just meekly let it happen? Yeah. I don't know. That baffles me that the solution was to just let Nesto kick her on out, and then now Shirley got to take care of two households. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tanya be here. Kenya Summer Moore. I love her, girl. Don't get me started on Kenya, oh crazy, but Kenya cray cray. Let me see. Oh, Chick-fil-A gal says he's a weird bastard. Yes, he is. Miss Mad by Music Cake. So several of y'all say y'all don't mind or y'all like when I say 3 years later. I mean, it's funny to me, especially when they be talking and then they don't know he don't know the what's ahead of him. He thinking he getting out next week, and then we're 3 years later. Did he say concrete, Tanya? Did Nesto say concrete versus concrete? If you know, Miss R. Clark says, if you know you can't afford to be locked up, stop committing crimes. That's a word. Linda Hammond says, and have the nerve to get mad when you don't put money on their book. Don't put money on my book. I don't understand that. They want their ding dongs and wham wham, zuzus and wham whams. Extra AF says, mouth full of balls. He got something in his mouth. It's too complicated. Says, hey, lady. Baby C says, Sheridan talked to the police because this crook used her name on documents she knew nothing about. Plain and simple, Baby C. Plain and simple. I wonder how long was Nesto locked up before he knew that was one of the reasons he got picked up, because of the documents, because of the lease. I wonder, because he sure plays stupid and still plays stupid. He knows nothing about why he got picked up. Knowing he already knew about the warrants, the many warrants that he had. But how long was he locked up before he knew his name was on that lease? While he's sitting up here saying Sheridan just got a vendetta against him because he kicked her out. No, you put her name on a lease where she and her kids don't stay. Now Nesto folks dealt with you. What do you mean, Chick-fil-A? Now Nesto folks dealt with you. Dealt with you. Oh, okay. So now Nesto folks dealt with you. PVC says, why is Dre listening to this blithering idiot as if it makes sense? I don't know. I think, hey, Kimmy Who, welcome in. I think Dre just trying to piece stuff together, and he's just drawing his own conclusion in his mind while Nesto just talks and talks and talks. You know, Nesto, he rambles and talks. He doesn't necessarily tell on himself, but he says enough for you to know that he lying. And he just coming up with stuff like he doesn't really get to the bottom of the real. You know, he don't spill the beans on himself, but you can gather from what he's saying that he's lying and he's guilty. You know? So Dre just listen. Dre just listening. He just listening. Real 76 says he fails to understand that it's the point of being locked up. It's punishment. It's not camp. It's prison. Thank you. But he gets to sit back. Sonya let him sit back and watch movies and look at DuPonts and all that. So he still ain't learned his lesson. You know, it's like, Sonya, who are you to sit up here and make this man's punishment comfortable and easily livable? They already letting him take up good air and space in the county jail. You know? Tanya B here says, Nesto, did you take her to the doctor and her a, what does that say? Nesto, did you take her to the doctor and her, I don't know that one. Chick-fil-A says, investigate yourself, Nesto. Yeah, he needs to investigate himself. Miss Man says, trying to defame both those young ladies. Yeah, always trying to throw salt and dirt on people's name when he's the biggest dirt bag of them all. Chick-fil-A gal says, Nesto, you didn't keep a house long enough to investigate or anyone to enjoy. Nesto had so much crap going on in Shirley's house in California. Shirley will never know. I wish Shirley would have taken a vacation or two to just sit at home and see what the heck Nesto was doing, you know, while she was working hard. Real 76 says, are you the baby daddy, Nesto? Ooh. Yeah, I know some of us was thinking that. X2 Complicated says he's lying, trying to cover his tracks because of the charges. And I think Dre's smart enough to realize that. Thank you, Baby C. I think it's adorable. Extra AF says it sounds like there was an accusation. Yeah, I think that son did accuse Nesto of something. But I'm just trying to figure out, hey, Reefs and Muff's mom, thanks for joining in. Let me look at my chat through, because not StreamYard, I use Restream. They don't highlight the members, so shout out to my members that are in here. But welcome in, Reefs and Muff's mom. I think I scrolled down too far. Okay, yes, Reefs and Muff's mom is a member. Thank you for being a member. Dang, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Chick-fil-A gal said, Nesto, you gay as well. They must be in talking behind your back about your down low duties. I thought, yeah, that too. Maybe, look, maybe his gay son found out that Nesto was doing some gay activity. You know, maybe he heard, he got some tea from the streets that Nesto was into, some activity, and that's why he don't deal with his gay son. That that's possible. That's highly possible. All right, let's get back to the call.
Right.
I can't handle that shit right now. So no, I'm trusting my house. You can't stay with me. You can't do nothing. I come out and support you, but you can't stay with me. But she got mad and all that shit. So I don't give a fuck. All online. I hate you and your wife. She was doing all that shit. I'll
Chick-fil-A
tell you
gal,
my
you might got a
home.
point.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She was doing
Wow.
all that shit. Shirley,
Baby
yeah.
C.
So when Shirley was going out of town, could you call and go to the prison and talk to? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. When I finally did it, when she did stayed out there at the goddamn Eddie Murphy house for a week out there getting high. A whole fucking week. I just snowed and whatever they were doing.
Mhm.
Come back when you want to come back. No, you can't come back in this house till your mama got down and come back home. That's when she blowed on me.
Eddie Murphy
Eddie Murphy
house.
house for a week.
Wow.
Yeah, she was doing all that shit. Shirley, yeah. So when Shirley was going out of town, could you call and go to the prison and talk to? I don't.
What is Nesto saying, y'all? What is he saying? He mentioned it, Eddie Murphy. I really want to hear this. Like, okay, what the Eddie Murphy, his main house, or was it a kid, one of his kids' homes, or who? How could anybody hang out at Eddie Murphy's house for a week? How? Y'all really think? Now I know we don't believe him, but is it believable that his daughter would be at Eddie Murphy's house for a week getting high? It can't be Eddie Murphy's main house. It got to be like a son or daughter's house or something. But getting high for a whole week, Nesto, like that just don't even sound believable. But I really want to know more. But I can't understand what he's saying.
Want to do that. I don't want to do that. When I finally did it, when she did stayed out there at the goddamn Eddie Murphy house for a week out there getting high. A whole fucking week. I just snowed and whatever.
Snout,
Mhm.
snout.
Come back when you want to come back. No, you can't come back in this house till your mama got down and come back home. That's when she blowed on me. Yep.
Okay, so Sheridan was at Eddie Murphy's house, snouting for a week. Oh Lord Jesus.
Started talking mad shit. And I recorded that too. Guess who was right there with me? My other guy in the intercom name, the other guy, I want to say, you know him. So,
Mm.
yeah, standing right there the whole time. Because I don't trust them kids at all. Because they don't know what that shit brings. So,
Mm.
yeah, but this whole time, that's what that all that was.
Good question,
And then his
Southside
thing,
Chi-Town.
her real daddy came up here last year just to see her, and the bitch went in and answered the fucking phone to see his own grandkid. Yeah, he might know what's in his life, but shit, them motherfuckers on their deathbed, and he changed. He said, I don't want to see my grandkid, and I'm sorry. Just shut the fur away.
I'm sorry. Well, maybe sorry don't cut it, man. But I'm sure you can relate to a father who wasn't there, who waits 50 freaking years to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. That's real easy to say after you done lived your life and done everything you wanted to do for, I'm saying 50 years, I'm exaggerating. But some people do wait 50 years to decide to come around their kids and then want everybody to forgive them. I mean, don't even get me on that, y'all. I can't relate to the father, not being around, but another relative of mine just wasn't active like they should have been, And then when they, get up in age, they want to say, "Well, I'm sorry." That's the easiest thing you can do is say that. But what about all those long and hard years that you weren't around? So you're gonna call Sheridan a B because she don't want to fool with her daddy, who could have easily been in her life and did whatever the heck he wanted to do all this time. How old were the grandkids before he finally decided to come around? Nesto, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
It was last year. Shirley heard about that. Well, she know I forgave him. Why she can't forgive him? Everybody ain't you, man.
Because she don't have to.
Everybody ain't you. Yeah, but I was there bent on what I had. Yeah.
Hey, Anime, did you eat the cake?
Think so. And when she come over, I mean, let her ass stay in the house with us last year when she ain't had nowhere to go. And I'm seeing strange shit coming to the mailbox and another person named Shirley getting mad at me thinking it's another bitch. Oh, what? You know this woman? I don't know these people. Couldn't find it was her sending mail and somebody else's name over there. She's somebody else. That shit was crazy to me, bro.
Trying to get Shirley to think that you messing with somebody else?
No, she was doing some other shit and changing her name so she can get some other shit going on. Trying to be dealing with some old Africans and shit. So
Sheridan was dealing with African scammers?
Myself, damn, man, this shit is fucking crazy to me. Tell Shirley a month to really see what the fuck I was talking about till she finally broke down. Because she kept coming by there trying to see if she get mail. I was just intercepting the mail because I'm seeing it.
You intercepting it because you trying to stop Shirley from seeing any delinquent notices, any dispossessories. That he gets on my nerves. Oh, he makes me sick.
So anyway, so now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this 7 up so I can pay this man. And this one I'm gonna tell you why, because I cannot be guilty because it's gonna fuck with my lawsuit. So I got 2. I got it for the county and the city. So if I'm found guilty, I won't get shit. You understand what I'm saying?
If you found guilty, you won't get nothing.
No, because it won't be false imprisonment. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be false imprisonment.
Oh, so they already.
Why do Dre need to know that? Dre don't have nothing to do with whether you found guilty or not. Shut up. You ain't got no darn lawsuit. Nil.
Know what you're doing.
Oh, they already know. I done cranked this shit up. Been cranked this shit up. I got a documentary, everything I done did. Yeah. I ain't lying to you. I got it together, bro. I'm not sitting here playing. I already got a document. Everything I've been saying for the past 12 months, it didn't happen. So, it is what it is. So that's why I'm at, player. Sorry to interrupt your week.
That's where you at. Locked up. Good.
Yeah, I'm good. I got other shit going on. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's it. How about yourself? What you got going? You all right?
I'm good. The doggone basement flooded last week. Shit, dealing with that. Damn commode overflowed. Flooded the whole goddamn basement. I got damn water down there.
They did it on his own? Pipe busted?
The commode flooded, and then had to do with my park. Yeah, the commode flooded. Full flooded. While I was going to work, I didn't notice that I got that.
Dre either sat on it too hard. Dre was trying to make it and sat out so hard, broke the goddamn commode. And you mean to tell me you didn't realize it? You was gone all that time and the whole goddamn basement flooded, y'all. This is hilarious. What? Hold on. Damn. Let me check on the poll and see what the polls say. What have y'all been voting? Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't even know if I can see the poll. Hey, where my poll at? Hold on, y'all. See if I can see the poll. Oh, here it is down here. So what did Dre eat the night he broke his commode? We got 15% a 3-piece from Popeyes, 48% a number 4 from Zaxby's. And don't forget the nibblers. Don't forget the nibblers. And 37% says his mama's ham, hocks, and cone bread. I should have typed CONE bread. Cone bread. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's continue. Hold on, let's go back. Dre was in a hurry and slammed that big bottom down on the toilet and busted.
And then had to do with no park. Yeah,
And then it's
the
gonna cost
commode
him a
flooded.
pretty penny.
Commode flooded while I was going to
Well, sorry to interrupt your week.
listen, yeah, I'm good. I got other shit going on. That's how it is. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's it. How about yourself? What you got going? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. The doggone basement flooded last week. Shit, dealing with that. Damn commode overflowed. Flooded at the whole goddamn basement.
Mm, mm, mm.
Damn.
All the
It did
goddamn water down there.
it did it on its own?
All that
Pipe
water.
busted?
The commode flooded, and then had to do with my park. Yeah, the commode flooded. Commode flooded while I was going to work. I didn't notice that I got that.
Damn.
Dre, you should have jumped in the shower. Dre was trying to wipe until he didn't see anything on the toilet paper and put too much toilet paper in the toilet and it overflowed. Dre, if you keep wiping and the toilet paper isn't clean, just jump in the shower. Or you use a rag like Sonya. Use a wash rag like Sonya. Dre didn't have never mind.
Damn. You had to call them folks out to get all that water and shit up.
They're doing that now. Fans down there, the dehumidifier. They got to cut the carpet. They got to move my office. You got to file a claim through the insurance company. I do all that shit right there.
Lay off the
Ain't no
Zaxby's.
motor set in these.
They don't check all that.
Okay.
They did all that.
Now it's funny.
I know you own that shit. I know you own it.
The bottom of the furniture wet, so they're trying to get the estimate together and all that. That shit. That just I can't. I go down there and try to work. There's that smell down there that just treated this morning. So all them fans running. So yeah, it's drying. They're trying to dry it out. Yeah. That's it. The water was running with from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days on there. Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
All my paperwork running. Boxes wet.
Wow.
Like a crack in the commode. It kept trying to fill itself up. There was a crack on the bowl. Kept trying to fill itself up. And the water coming through that crack.
Dre put all 350 pounds down trying to unload and crack the commode. Y'all ever had a crack commode? What would it take to crack a commode? Let me know. I'm finna go through the comments, y'all, before I get back into it. Real 76 says he fails to understand that it's the point of being locked up. I'm sorry, I already read that, y'all. Let me go down a little bit more. We got 89 people in the chat. Please like this video if you're not subscribed. Don't be lurking in the bushes. Subscribe to the channel and check out my other content. I've been posting about Big Tigger and Marcellus Wiley, who's married to a former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member, Anne Marie Wiley. They're going through a divorce. I try to cover celebrity crime and hot topics. So check out that content. And I did a Brandy video as well. So if y'all haven't checked that out, make sure y'all check that out. Extra AF says, I wanted to get back to the comments when I was asking about Nesto's son. Extra AF says, it sounds like there was an accusation. Yep, that's what it sounds like to me. Tanya B here says, Nesto is mad because his son is living in his truth and Nesto not. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Chick-fil-A gal says, Nesto. I think I read this one already. I read that one already. Miss Mad about me says Mo-ish behind his back. Can't understand his mush mouth. Yeah, that's another clear sign that he's lying. Because it's like, why can't you speak clearly, sir? You want people to misunderstand you you know? So you can go back and say, I didn't say that, or I said this, or whatever. Chick-fil-A gal, you might be right about this. He felt on Keon's eggplant. I can believe it. I can believe it. Nesto is real sick. Baby C says, is Dre so in love with Ernest that he's falling for this nonsense? I think so. I think he's in love with his partner. His partner. Amelie says, did he turn his son out? Can't put nothing past him. You know. But that's Sonya man, y'all. He can do no wrong. X Too Complicated says he said, talking to others behind his back, he is lying. He's making this up. Uh-huh. Let me keep going. Voice of Fair Use says it is funny when I say 3 years later. Okay. I don't know why that person. I don't know. I forgot who that was, but and then Donald Thomas. I don't know if you listening or not, Donald Thomas, but you commented something crazy again. I can't remember what he said, but I replied and asked him, "Are you on the wrong chat?" Because it did sound a little off. I can't remember what he said, because sometimes I think I've done it before. You commented thinking you're on somebody else's channel, but you're really on another person's channel. So I don't know. He I don't know. He was the one that was going off a while back talking about I gained weight since I've been on YouTube, which is not true. It's the opposite. So that's why I figured maybe you not meaning to talk to me, but I don't know. He posted something crazy again. I'm like, wrong chat, Donald. Real 76 says he has done so much evil to people he doesn't know who dropped them dimes on him. Exactly. And that's crazy. You done everybody so bad. You don't know who's saying what. Southside Chi says, how would he know who the baby daddy is? Was he there? He might have cameras. Who knows? We were watching I had ended up on this Epstein Instagram that exposes the files, and I saw where when Ghislaine Maxwell got arrested, she had two cell phones and one of them was wrapped in foil. So y'all know who I thought about. I thought about Nesto having his potential worker wrap her phone in foil and put it in the freezer. I'm like, Nesto really think he's like a high end criminal or something, having people wrap their phones in foil. And look where he is now. Look at where he is now, y'all. This high end, criminal. Basically says his words hit different now, you degenerate creep. Next Too Complicated says, I'm glad he got arrested because he has caused misery to everyone he's in contact with. Yeah, he's right where he needs to be. Linda says, Nesto playing cray per usual. I'm so behind on these comments. They don't want to be bothered with you either, Nesto. Miss Mad About Music says. It's too complicated. He knew all of this when they arrested his sick, low-down arse. Yeah, because I had asked how soon did he know he had that lease. He had put Sheridan's name on that lease. Or how soon did he know he was arrested because of that lease? While he sitting up here playing crazy a whole year later with Dre. Like he don't know why they put him in them cuffs. Extra F. You right. Dre is nosy. Notice he said he'd want to F with her anymore. Tanya B here says get her diagnosed. Real 76, this man needs to shut up. He's really telling on himself. Yeah, he drops little things here and there. And you can tell when he's intentionally not saying certain things. He dances around certain things that would really tell it all. Chick-fil-A gal says, really, Shirley was a fool and lost love. I'm kind of hoping that's what it was, that she was like in love and just couldn't see past all of the what is it? Love bombing Nesto did. She really thought she found her good one, y'all. She really thought that. Okay, so Lady Redbird is saying he knew, why he was in there. He had took all those people money. He already knew he was just playing a dummy. X Too Complicated says, I think Dre knows his partner of 32 years is lying. Yep. Linda says, good Friday afternoon. I'm so behind, y'all. Linda, are you still in here? Let me see if I missed anybody else. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? Thank y'all for being here. Like the video. Take the hey KK Scorpio. Um, take the poll and make sure you're subscribed. KK Scorpio's in the bushes. Shout out to KK Scorpio. Good seeing you. Dre's Run Over Crocs is in here. Happy Friday. I'm so behind. It is hard to get through the call, talk to y'all, and get through the comments. But I said, let me stop around the toilet breakage. Hey, thanks, Dre's Run Over Crocs. Thank you for the super chat. $2 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Dre's Run Over Crocs says, Dre's ham hock. Oh, his ham hock broke the commode. Yes. Okay. And then first, look, I put up my phone to try to catch up with everything. And first thing I see is Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you. Look, I need to play. I was about to pull up my soundboard. I really need to play my soundboard now, y'all. Hold on. This is for Dre's Runt Over Crocs and Cross Country Cruiser for the generous super chats. Uh-oh, let me cut this up, y'all. All right. Thank you so much, Cross Country Cruiser. Cross Country Cruiser is one of my day ones. I know several of y'all are, but I really, really appreciate the support. Let me pin this. Let me pin my $20 super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Goddess. Thank you for being here. Okay, Cross Country Cruiser says she's driving. Be very, very careful. And thank you again. I really appreciate it. Like, I'm taking my time with the live, y'all. We've been on for over an hour, but while I have my nerves built up to be on here, I'm gonna be on here. So we may make it to the 2 hour mark because we still got plenty of time with the call. So come in and out as you may, but I appreciate all y'all for sticking in here and enjoying the call with me. So let me go back to the call and then I'll just click through the comments while the call is going.
Damn.
Let's get back to Dre's Run Over Crocs and Dre's Cracked Commode. Too many of his mama's ham hocks and cone bread.
Well, all I know is I'm going to keep strong. You keep strong, brother. Talk with you soon. Everything be just fine.
All right, so you ain't gonna talk to Shirley until you get out?
No, I'm going to talk to her, but I'm going to wait till the 13th. I'm going to wait till after that because, see, I got my proof. I'm going to show, here you go. This is what I went through.
No, please.
This is what these folks took me through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to just read it. I ain't got to make this shit up because I got every statement. I got everything. That's called discovery. So I got everything. Anything somebody in a complaint room, after you get indicted, you got all your emotions. You can see what everybody's saying about you. Who's snitching on you, ain't snitching on you, all that. So, you've been out the game, so you don't really know no more. So I get that. So, but anyway,
He know.
I just want to keep your speed what's going on so you know. I chat back with you.
How Dion doing?
I talked to him today. Talk crazy, motherfucker. It's hot. It's hot. I mean, you sound like a fucking bitch, man.
Huh? Did he say he high? What is? Never mind.
It's hot.
Man,
First of all, you ain't tell Dion that, so stop it.
So hot. It's so hot. I said, man, you sound like a fucking bitch, man.
Oh,
But anyway,
he's hot. Okay, okay, all right. Well,
you told me
it is hot.
like that, nigga. I said, man, because you know what? This how I mean you fall out. You talking so goddamn fast, so I'm going to forgive you for that because I talk fast. You got some of the goddamn traits right, guys, so I'm going to forgive you on that. You just acting slow, nigga.
Yeah, cause you a man too. You and your son some man.
I said, no, I'm not. I'm just in the jail where I can't talk the way I want to talk. And they use everything you say against you when you're talking the right way.
Correct. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in his mind, I'm talking soft. And
Mm.
I'm not direct to the point. I got to get direct to the point. I said, yeah. I said, all right, man. There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem.
Nobody has time for you to be talking soft and slow and all that mumbo jumbo while it's 110 degrees in Atlanta. Nesto?
But he don't know I had my little setup with my other folks, with his sisters, and he didn't know that. I ain't telling that because he can't handle that type of responsibility. So you got them kids, the kids make you grow up. So she got a kid, and she been handling her business. Her baby in college, 2-year college. He don't understand that part. You see what
That
I mean?
part.
So, yeah. Well, that's all. That's it. I'm gonna let it fly.
I'm a go.
We're gonna see. This is a hell of a book I got, player. Hell of a book. Hell of a story. Yes, it is. I don't think nobody got me like this one. So,
Yeah.
that's it. So I ain't gonna call until after the 13th. See what we really going. But we text. I don't talk text. I don't talk that much.
Yeah. They charge all the texts too?
Yeah, it charges a text. Every time she texts, it's I think it's 25 cents. And it's free for me to text back.
Now, you counting when Shirley texting, but you ain't counting all them times you and Sonya texting back and forth, back and forth. Nesto thinks somebody really care about his story. Don't nobody care about your story.
Yeah, yeah. So
25 cents for a text.
yeah, 25% for a text. But that and then look at shit crazy, man. It's 5 cents a minute just to look at the picture somebody sent you. So that shit add up so fucking minute. You don't realize how
5 cents a minute?
5 cents a minute, son. 5 minutes cents. That
If
shit
somebody
add up so
send you a
quick.
picture on your text, somebody
Yeah,
making some money. Yeah.
yeah. They're making money out of this shit. This shit, man, this is technology right now where motherfuckers can get you fucked up. So they're gonna get their money regardless, any kind of way. Ain't no more free calls. They just talked that Monday. So I can't call it free no more, none of that either. So all this shit is just stopped. So it's just time for me to get on out of here and go on, do what I gotta do. But
Nesto said no more free calls. Okay, let me try one of my sounds, y'all. Make sure it's turned up. I'm trying out my soundboard today, y'all. My little soundboard. Nesto can't make any more free calls, y'all. Let's hear it. And then here was Dre on the toilet. Okay, carry on.
I mean, you curious how I'm gonna move? It's a whole different way. I can tell you that right now.
You're going to have to.
Yeah, whole different way. And you talking
You're going
about,
to have to.
man, you talking about a person just everything got to have a fine tooth comb and everything. I had that, but right now my comb got to get real small now. Can't get one of those
Right.
small combs that you can't comb my afro with. Yeah, that's how.
How did we get here? He's talking about rat tail comb.
Right.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
comb,
you're
man.
going to have to. Because if they doing all this to try to set you away and take a year out of your life, yeah, it can't be no, anybody that mean you no good cannot be a part of your circle. Period.
Not at
Period.
all. Not at
Period.
all.
It's not doing what you got to do, dog, I'm going to holler at you, I got to go. No, I don't have it. Simple as that. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Because if they watching, just that's what you're going to watch me do. You're going to watch me go on about my damn business.
That's it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So,
Get
yeah.
myself situated, get my paperwork right, get tight, and just live my goddamn life and eat good and fuck them folks and ride good
That's
and let
right.
them look.
Hey, number one on the list, Dre says, eat good. That's why you toilet crack. All that good eating.
I love you, brother. You gave a great motivation day.
No,
I'm gonna call you.
you gotta do that. Well, you know,
Yeah.
when he acts funny some more, he don't act like he know it. I mean, what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
How you deal with it? Like you don't know what he done been through.
Yeah. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
You don't know what he done been through.
All right, then, player. Just thought I'd say what's up.
I will. I seen his butt the other day this weekend.
All right, cool.
He's doing good. He's doing good.
All right, I'm gonna say some on the phone. There you. I'll call you
Okay.
again. All right, bro.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna save money on the phone. Oh God, Nesto, please, please, please. Couldn't understand half of what he was talking about. We're gonna get into to the other call. Let me go through some comments that I haven't gone through yet. Hold on, y'all. Let me make this big. Shout out to all my foodies in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. We got some people in the bushes. We got some people driving. Extra AF says she's cleaning and organizing her beauty room. So y'all are okay with the long live. Let's see. Voice of fair use. Dre wiped so hard. Dre wiped so hard. He had to blot. Girl, Dre used by two rolls of toilet paper. That's why it cracked and there was an overflowage. X2 Complicated says, does Woo Woo Wooten have all your documents as well? I'm sure he does. Make sure y'all are subscribed to Voice of Fair Use. She has a lot of good information on her channel over there. She has a lot of good tips for content creators as well. If you're a content creator and you're listening in, say something so I can shout you out and direct some followers and subscribers to your channel. Because I definitely appreciate, getting shout outs from other content creators. I know I didn't get started with content creating on YouTube until 2024. And, getting shout outs from other creators, such as Real Talk Bougie, has really helped my channel. So, shout out to Real Talk Bougie. Thanks so much for your support. And, so I was listening to YouTube. I was late to the YouTube game, so I didn't start listening to YouTube until probably COVID. And so I was a listener well before I started creating. So, it's different now that I'm creating and then I go listen to the channels that I love, that I just love listening to for entertainment. But, I say stuff in the chat and then some of them will realize that I'm a content creator and, shout me out. So I want to shout them out as well. Andrew Gabor. I don't know if y'all listen to any of these creators. Let me know because sometimes I will see some of y'all in the chats. Andrew Gabor, make it make sense. He shouted me out before. He actually commented early on and said he was subscribed to the channel. AT2 has commented on my channel and said he would subscribe. Rodney the Voice. I've listened to Rodney the Voice for the last few years. I was listening to Rodney the Voice when he was still not only, but he was recording a lot of his content in his vehicle, like on his lunch breaks and stuff when he was still working. Now he's been able to stop working, and just create content. Sorry, y'all, loud vehicle. But yeah, that's just a few. Rodney the Voice, Make It Make Sense, AT2. I listen to those. Kempire, Kempire just shouts out random. I don't think he know I'm a content creator or anything, but I do frequent his channel. But I went off on a tangent. Somebody gave me a coin, a nice little coin. I got some coinage. Thank you, Libra Girl Faye, for the gold coin. If y'all have any jewels, um, please send me some jewels because those jewels add up and they look so cute in the chat. So thank you for the gold coin. Irie Vibes is here. Hey, Irie Vibes. Irie. Irie Vibes says heavy hitters. You talking about the content creators? Yeah. I like celebrity um, gossip and reality TV stuff. So that's what brings me to those channels. But shout out also to all of the fellow Nesto creators, um, Nyla, of course, Lady T Bug, Wisdom's daughter, um, Villanor, Victor DeVille. Victor DeVille, why haven't you been creating content? Who else? Who am I missing, y'all? Who am I missing? I said I was going to do the comments. Mistress Monica says I'm back, but 52 minutes behind. All right, well, hey, you'll hear this in 52 minutes. Hey, girl. Okay, let's get to the next call. I said I was gonna go through these comments, and then I veered and ventured off into something else. Next call.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
This next call was made about 3 hours after the last call you heard. At this point in time, Nesto's calls were not on YouTube, but his story was going around social media. Nesto and Dre talk about that, and Nesto brings up Shirley, her daughter, Steve, and Marjorie. Dre had also been going over the transcripts from Nesto's court case and mentions the girlfriend in Florida. Take a listen.
Ooh,
Hello?
you been found out.
I'll just call to see if you get that text.
I'm listening to it now. I just got it. I was cleaning up. Yeah, I'm listening to it now.
Oh, okay.
It's about 2 hours long. I started the first hour just listening to the transcript. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now you see when I was telling.
Before he gets a line, what is Dre watching? Talking about a 2 hour transcript reading. Is he watching Infamous Sylvia? Oh, is he watching Infamous Sylvia talking about he listening at the transcripts? Thank you, Southside Chi-Town, for the gold coin. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all can see it on the chat up here. When I click on it, it doesn't do anything, but it's already showing because I got the chat displayed here. But Linda Hammond says, I like Bougie Gang. Yes. Golden Child says, don't forget Real Talk Bougie. Yes, I shouted her out. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, when I talked to I had done a video on one of Nesto's victims, and she reached out to me, and Shontail Hocker. Her link to her book is in my description box. So if y'all want to support Shontail Hocker, who is one of Nesto's victims, go to my description box and go to the link for her book, Reset, Secured by Christ. But yeah, when Shontail Hocker reached out to me, I was scared. I was like, oh my God. So I reached out to Real Talk Bougie, who I did not know at the time at all. And she played my video on her live. And here we are. Here we are. So thank you so much, Real Talk Bougie. But yes, I love Real Talk Bougie, who continues to cover crime, daily crime. She does a lot of females, I notice, female criminals. But she covers everything, She covers everything. But let's keep going. Whose channel was Dre watching?
Shirley, hey man, this shit ain't gonna stop until it's over with. Remember me saying that?
Well, yeah, I haven't heard the whole thing yet. So what you mean it ain't gonna stop till it's over with?
I was talking about that social media shit and all that shit when I was telling her that. I said, because I got to get out here and prove my innocence. I said, that's not what I was trying to explain to her. But she didn't understand what I was saying. And I was trying to tell her about dumbass daughter, you see. So, yeah. I'm trying to explain to her how they lie. The DAs in a lie. They say anything to keep you down so you can't get the fuck out till they win the case. I ain't been in goddamn Ari Diary since me and you went.
Yeah, I was just listening at that part talking about you got a girlfriend talking about going down to Florida. They don't heard jail calls and I don't know, and transporting cars back in California once and all this other stuff right here. These folks got all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They say they do. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, but
I ain't know nothing about none of this.
ain't none of that true. Just talking. That's a cute.
Yeah, but how they just make this stuff up though?
Right.
Yeah, DA, bro. That's what they do. That's what
Good
prosecutors
question.
do.
Right, I got that. Right, but all that's against you trying to get out. When your lawyer's speaking in your behalf that you don't have Nesto beautiful all the businesses and stuff and got grandkids and all of that, then he come back with all this other stuff.
Yeah, it ain't had nothing to do with it.
Come back with all this other stuff, the fraud, the bank fraud, and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The bank fraud. The bank fraud. Not fraud, but fraud. Yeah, how they come up with all this stuff, Nesto? They just talking just to be talking?
Right.
And come out, what is it, Fulton County or Douglas County, whoever them, they got 15 more warrants coming.
All that.
Oh, my God.
But it ain't nothing.
I got that. This is what I want you to understand. This is what, right, I got that. And half this stuff I don't even know where they ain't this and that. Shirley's dealing with a lot, man.
I know.
The woman dealing with a lot, Nesto.
And I know it. That's what I'm saying.
And if she's hearing all this stuff like the public is hearing it, and on that thing, it's funny because the clip that she just sent me, the person just sent me, have you seen the picture of the clip when you open it up on YouTube?
No,
They got her, you, and Steve Harvey in the background. Steve Harvey looking like, what the fuck? That's how it comes on. That's what it is.
right.
They got Shirley, got you standing beside Shirley, and got Steve Harvey in the background like, what the fuck? Like all of them on it. Like the picture look like all of them is involved in this, and Steve like, what the hell?
Right.
Ooh, thank you for the mic drop. She speaks 9377, 600 joules. I appreciate it. Let me play my little soundboard. I'm trying out my soundboard today, y'all.
Celebrate, yeah, celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That dude, he
Thank you.
That's a fat motherfucker voice. He's from Atlanta. He's a blogger. So he hates me. Yeah, that's the one be talking about Steve all the time. He hates me. So, but anyway, I had that sent to you so you could.
How they get this? Is this public or how did they get this? It's on YouTube. How did? I mean, can anybody hear this?
Right now he got 50,000 people that watch it already.
It's public, Dre. It's public. How did you get it?
So
Oh my God!
He's a blogger. That's what he is.
I got that.
Yeah.
Listen,
Why Nesto trying to have a little soft, sweet voice when he says blogger? He's talking about Storm Monroe. He's a blogger. So you have to be gay to be a blogger, Nesto? Even though you want to get your ass on YouTube and tell your story. He's a blogger. He hates Steve Harvey. You just repeating everything Sonya says. Shut up. You don't know nothing. Don't know nothing.
Shirley Hart. That's a heart.
98 people watching. Make sure y'all like the video, please.
These niggas ain't got nothing. They try to destroy you too. They ain't got nothing good to say about you either.
Oh no, they ain't got
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're a career criminal.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what they do.
This is true.
I got that. I've been there too. Yeah. So when he lighten it up and say you don't did the time, and supposed to know he did time for that. He got an armed robbery. He had a federal case for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
I just had to stop right here because I saw this comment, but I went through it again. Real 76 says, Sonya probably got that little comb for you, Nesto. Sonya got Nesto a little comb for his little fro, y'all. That comment caught my attention. Sonya probably got that little call for you. We look, they talked about that on the call a while back. I was like, how did we get here talking about a little comb? Let's don't just be saying stuff.
Boy,
Yeah.
and you get out of this one when you sit your ass got them down somewhere.
I ain't feel like.
What?
And this phone call, they talking about you going down to Florida. Whoever you talking to, you better be damn careful.
Listen, bro. All that hearsay bullshit. Straight to
Okay, if they pull the phone record and then they said he's planning to go to Florida with his girlfriend. Girlfriend? He's married.
Thank you. All of that is hearsay.
Okay.
In there. That's what they do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're going to have to convince Shirley of that. I'm fine.
Well, that's fine too. I mean, she no dummy. Yeah, she no dummy. Ben Shirley never stayed at no Steve house in Abu Dhabi. Think about that shit.
Abu Dhabi.
That's what it says. I'm planning on running and staying at his house in Abu Dhabi. That's what.
Sir, whether you stayed there before or not has nothing to do with your plans to skip out and go move there or go stay there. Steve got his son hiding out over there for some strange reason, don't he? So you, whether you stayed there 1 day, 2 day, no day, they ain't got nothing to do with that mess you talking on this phone. You and Sonya talking about going here, going there, if or when you get out. Who does he think he's fooling, y'all? I ain't never stayed. Well, I ain't been to Abu Dhabi since you and I. Don't put Dre in that. Don't put Dre in that. Since you and I been there. Shh. Hush. Hush, Nesto. Shh. Thank you, A. Let's talk about it all for the 2 jewels. I appreciate the silver star. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody else saying anything. Rain Victorious is back in the chat. She says, I'm behind in the chat, but those that came before me, we must never, never forget about the nibblers. Hey, I forgot for just a quick second when I was putting my poll up that Dre ordered those nibblers, and they were good too. I remember now. Thank you. X2 Complicated says she loves the soundboard. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully y'all hear it clearly. Y'all know stuff works differently on the laptop versus the phone, so I'm using it through my phone, which is not any different from other people that have a separate little soundboard. But I'm trying it out. You know, I'm doing the free stuff. I'm trying to see if it benefits me to pay for anything, or if I can, find some free sounds that will liven up the live. But thank you, X2 Complicated.
What it says. Did that make sense to you? No, sir, it doesn't.
I hadn't heard it all. I was just, before you called, I was listening at you. I've been cleaning up. And I just happened to look at my phone. That's the part I got to about the warrants, transporting the stolen cars. And what? Stolen cars. Oh, my God, have mercy.
That had nothing to do with me. None of what he's talking about. And on top of that, I'm not the only person got the same name. So once they cleared all this shit up, they had to drop everything on me.
You sit on a throne of lies. Look.
Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this up so y'all can hear it.
You sit on a throne of lies. Look. You sit on a throne of lies.
You sit on a throne of lies, Nesto. We know you've been in California, you've been in Atlanta, you've been in Kentucky, you've been here, there, everywhere. You've been transporting some cars now. Ain't got nothing to do with no wrong name. All of them you.
I got locked up. Hold up, remember I got locked up in Texas that time?
Oh.
You remember that? And they let my
I think you told me something about that.
Yeah, they kept me in that motherfucker for 3 days because my identity was stolen. They didn't believe me. So when they found out it wasn't under me, they let my ass go.
So prove all that too.
Yeah, I had to do all that shit though. So it is.
Yeah, but okay. I don't remember hearing this part, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Oh, Kimmy Who. Thank you, Kimmy Who, for the sunshine. 200 jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Celebrate, yeah, celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Now, When was Nesto locked up in Texas? Nesto was effing around and found out in the good old Lone Star state of Texas. I missed that part, y'all. We were trying to figure out where and when he got locked up while he was married to Shirley. So was this one of the times that he got locked up since him and Shirley been married? He was in the clinker in Texas for 3 days. So it took Nesto 3 days to prove he's an innocent man. But why did they lock you up from the get go? Where were you? Where were you? And what were you doing when you got locked up in the Lone Star state of Texas? Huh? Huh? Welcome in, Cocoa Cream. I appreciate you for being here. Hello, hello, hello. Baby C says, I love Fran, but I can't take the crime stories. Too gruesome. Yeah, when I thought about going into more so of the crime, like because I was doing who was that nasty one that just got offed in prison. Once he got convicted, he didn't make it no time before they offed him, and they have some calls. They have his calls out now, but yeah, I can't report on the grape and the I can't get too deep into it, and especially when it has to do with kids. Like since I have a child now, I have a 3-year-old, so I can't. It hurts me to even hear stories like that. So yeah, I understand, baby. See, I can't. I'm a little more sensitive now to the offing and the grape and the mutilating and the all that stuff. I can't do that. But let me rewind real quick so I can hear about Nesto being in the clinker for 3 days in the Lone Star State. It's funny to me because of mistaken identity, mind you.
The ones transporting the stolen cars and what? Stolen cars. Oh my God, have mercy.
That wasn't him,
That has
Trey.
nothing to do with me. None of what he's talking about. And on top of that, I'm not the only person got the same name. So once they cleared all this shit up, they had to drop everything on me. Remember I got locked up? Hold up. Remember I got locked up in Texas that time? You remember that? And they let my
I
ass
think you
go.
told me something about that.
Yeah, they kept me in that motherfucker for 3 days because my identity was stolen. They didn't believe me. So when they found out it wasn't under me, they let my ass go.
Sure.
Prove all that too.
Yeah, I had to do all that shit together. So it is what it is. But I just want to make sure you see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm finna looking at the rest of it tonight because it's 2 hours long. 2 hours.
He made that 2 hours. It ain't number a 30-minute clip. But when it's about 30 minutes, they ain't keep you in that long.
The clip says.
He made that.
The clip says. Okay, well I'm just telling you what it said. I mean I'm already.
Right.
When you click on it.
Oh man.
YouTube. Kid Radio host Shirley Strawberry husband arrested details inside. Steve looking at like what the fuck?
So is it Storm's video? They don't understand, on YouTube, just like this live is going for over an hour. The calls is only 43 minutes, but they're not understanding that, when you're doing YouTube, you talk through it and you read comments and you give your commentary and all that stuff. So Nesto is like, what? They only had me in there for 30 minutes. Why is the video 2 hours? Because they talking about your age. They talking about you, they talking about your wife, and they talking about your wife boss. That's why it's 2 hours. But Dre gonna watch it all. Okay?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah, that's right.
Breaking news.
I ain't mean to kill you Wednesday afternoon.
No, I'm fine. I'm just like, what the hell is going on, man? God damn!
I know it, man. I know it.
This woman trying to goddamn work. I mean, she got to listen to all this shit, try to see that. Oh, God.
Yeah, well.
It's so goddamn ass down some goddamn well.
Put my chairs back up.
it now for a year.
This is what Nesto needs to do right here. I put my chairs back up in the chat. Y'all see that? Nesto needs to sit his God down somewhere.
Shit. Damn.
Bad boy better be ready, cause you better be ready. You better be ready. I was putting that shit out there and got the facts together. You better be ready. So they just building my shit up stronger and stronger. That's fine.
So you say this guy that's doing this blog and he don't like Steve. That's the reason why he doing it, because he don't like Steve.
Oh,
blog.
Yeah, anytime. Because first of all, that's against the law to do that. What he just did.
Oh Lord.
That's against the law.
I'm going to jail, y'all.
You breached how you got in there. So how
pull public information and talk about it on YouTube?
No, bro. I'm talking about that whole video. That video.
Shit, they do it here. TMZ do it shit all the goddamn time.
Yeah, but they get paid to do that. This nigga don't get paid. He don't have no clearance to do that shit.
Nesto, you sound like a big dumb dummy. You sound like a big dumb dummy. How can TMZ do it, but Storm Monroe can't do it? Storm getting paid to do it too. He sound like big dumb. Everybody told him that. Dre, Dion told him it's not illegal, Nesto. You're in jail for illegal activity. You can't take Storm and TMZ to jail. He sound like big dumb. They be trying to tell him. Dre be trying to tell him, but he just, yes, Jarvis Butts. Thank you, X2 Complicated and Extra AF and Miss Mad About Music. Jarvis Butts, yeah. He was like, I said, I can't do it. More power to Real Talk Bougie. I'm pretty sure she has to step away, sometimes and regroup and stuff like that. But like I was saying, I thought about dibbling more into the true crime, but I don't think I can do it, y'all. That's why I try to stick to the celebrity crime and hot topics. And then, when stories have something to do with food, restaurants, things like that, I try to tap into those. Baby C says, I like the unfiltered doll. Me too. I love unfiltered doll reactions. I forgot about her. Y'all know it'll take me forever to name everybody, but I like unfiltered doll. She's really good. I love her graphics. I love her voice. I love how she does her lives and her videos. So if y'all don't know Unfiltered Doll, which most of y'all probably do, subscribe to Unfiltered Doll. She's very funny, but she says she is not a blogger. Yes, this is like every time I tap into her live, she telling everybody she's not a blogger. She's a content creator, right? I think that's what she says. Tanya B here, criminal. Nesto is a prominent criminal. Let me go through some of these comments, y'all. We have 85 people here. Thank y'all for joining. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel whenever y'all can or think about it. Share the video, hype the video, and check out my other content as well. Hopefully I can keep the momentum going and go live more often. Oh, what I forgot to mention, y'all. My birthday is when is my birthday? The 30th. I'm rushing it. 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks away. The 30th, July 30th. Y'all can put y'all astrological signs in the chat while I put the mighty Leo symbols in the chat. Where are my mighty Leos? Stand up, Leos. My birthday is in 13 days. So, of course, I plan to go live on my birthday. But hopefully I can keep the momentum going and go live, more often leading up to my birthday. Because I always have fun and enjoy the lives with y'all. With me watching YouTube, I see people going live. And I'm like, why can't I do that? Just why? My nerves is bad, y'all. My nerves is bad. And I'm very shy. So, but I'm really comfortable with y'all. I know y'all, love me and y'all support me. Whew. It just takes a lot. So Miss Mad About Music says, never paid that any attention. Locked up in Texas. Wow. Yes. we miss so much. That's why we have to, listen so much because Nesto be mumbling and fumbling and stumbling. Goddess says, I never heard this either, that he was locked up in the Lone Star State. Glass half full. VA says, is this when his ID was stolen? Yes, girl, yes. In the Waffle House parking lot. That was a setup. Dre's run over Crocs. A throne of lies. A throne. You sit on a throne of lies. That might have to be my little saying, y'all. You sit on a throne of lies. Miss Mass says I couldn't get into it. Too disgusting and vile for me. Yeah, because I think what it is that it's hard to believe that people around these monsters don't know what they're doing. And it's like, what goes on in your brain knowing if you know this person has a history of doing this and you're still allowing this person access to these young girls? And was he dealing with, he wasn't dealing with boys too like R. Kelly, was he? Oh God, why did I mention his name? They've been trying to bring that, and I know some of y'all in this chat probably like y'all some R. Smelly, but this is an R. Smelly hate channel. Okay. She speaks, says he's an innocent mama man. Nesto is an innocent mama. Nesto is an innocent mama man. Yeah, okay. All right, let's keep going. Let me click on this last one. Miss Mad About Music says, y'all know Dre is listening. Oh, hey, Dre. He probably in the bushes. Hey, Dre, we miss you, Dre. No more hog maws and cornbread. Hey, LBC is here. I'm behind on the chat. Hopefully you're still here, LBC. She says, when they say don't mess with Texas, they mean it. Texas held him 3 days on accident. They'll hold you 3 decades for fun. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Y'all see what's going on with Carmelo Anthony. They haven't been talking about his story as much on the blogs and stuff because of Nolan Wells. But I'm still seeing little stuff popping up. But hopefully, we can keep our eyes and ears on his appeal. Making sure he gets a fair trial. I ain't gonna go too much into it, but KK Scorpio is back. Dre don't really know his friend of 32 years. He really don't. He really don't. TD Will, I didn't remember that part about Texas. Yeah, I don't remember hearing that. Let me see. Oh, we got our Leo signs in the chat. Hey, Leo lady. I'm glad you popped back out. Leo lady, cross country cruiser. Which one is that? Virgo? Is that a Virgo symbol? KK Scorpio. Look, I should know these symbols by heart because I used to really, really be into astrology, but my 40-something-year-old brain is malfunctioning. All right, so we got Leo lady. All right, come on, let's keep going.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's different type of shit. This nigga is a trash can nigga. That's all he is. Trying to make it sitting in a fucking apartment with no goddamn furniture in. That's what that motherfucker is. So
It shows they're listening to phone calls too.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But I ain't stupid. I don't talk stupid. That's why.
No. And I got that. I'm wondering when they said that because I'm wondering some of the stuff that I know about you that they record. I'm wondering is that prosecutor listening at that, like the stuff that we talk about,
Yeah, they do. They listen to all that.
Yeah, how did right? Well, is we gonna tell the judge that?
Yeah, no, they don't do that. No, they
They get the bad part, right?
Yeah, they get what they think they can get. No, they don't get that.
Right. That's messed up right there, yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how that goes. But I'm gonna keep my motherfucking head strong. At the end of the day, what God has showed me throughout my whole history, I'm gonna make it turn around again. So that's cool. How you laugh? Have everybody had a laugh right now? It'll be just fine. So all this for one good person. So it'll be fine. Okay, buddy, do it on hand. I'll get you another time. I just wanted you to.
No, I'm good. I ain't doing nothing. I was just sitting and listening to that dinner. I was taking a break. Just
Okay.
trying to clean up a little bit. I like that.
Dre always doing something. Has he ever talked to Nesto and just been chilling on the couch or laying in the bed? Dre always doing something. Washing dishes, cutting down trees, mowing the lawn, something.
God damn.
Oh man, I tell you, never thought my life would be ending up this kind of way right here. Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up, buddy. You're gonna have to
Aries,
join
Tanya
the church.
B.
You gotta join the church some.
I love Aries.
Do some more community service some. Get some folks to follow you going to the shelter doing some positive things. Get your name back right. Right now, boy, they got you in the goddamn mud, boy.
Yeah. But I ain't murdered nobody. I ain't killed nobody.
That's fine.
Yeah. So his thing. And you say that, I really would be done. So right now.
So when they said too that when your lawyer asked that, that they said that you couldn't be around your wife, then he was saying Shirley. Well, who is Melanie? Who the fuck are you talking about? Who is that?
Who?
Melanie.
Yeah.
I can't talk about that person because that's the person I go to court with.
Really? So you can't talk about Melanie, huh? Now you talk about everybody else with Sonya, Dion, Lamont, Shirley, but you can't talk about Melanie with Dre, with your buddy Dre. Your buddy Dre at 32 years, you can't talk about Melanie? And y'all heard him try to act like he didn't know who it was. Melanie. You know who he talking about. Stop it.
Oh, I guess they were trying to say that she was your wife too.
No.
Okay, maybe I misheard. I must have misheard. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
They were saying that. Yeah, let him be around his wife because they don't want another divorce. You know what I'm saying? I heard him ask for that. You know?
He was just joking.
Yeah.
But he was stumbling up there. I mean, he went. Then he smoothed out, but he was like starting to rust off in the beginning to me. I didn't like that part. Like he didn't know the fuck he was talking about. But he smoothed out though. He smoothed out.
Yeah. Like he was reading some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. But
they ain't looking too good.
It ain't looking too good. What ain't looking too good?
Well, they trying to destroy your reputation. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I guess to her, to you, they were saying, and one of the comments said, "Ain't nowhere in the hell she didn't know about his past before she married him." So they looking at her like, "Yeah, really, you didn't know this, Shirley?"
Yeah. Well, they all do that. They did Marjorie like that. Marjorie, all these hoes want her life. Bitch live a fucking life. So I don't really talk about that shit. I have to really. No, I look at the big positive things.
Right.
Like every hoe in the world want to be Marjorie, but they ain't walk that bitch life. They ain't walk her fucking life to get what she get. So everything she got, she fucking deserves.
And that's so Shirley is heavy on the B words and the H words on this call with Dre. He want Dre to get foul and vile so bad. But Dre, your mama might be listening to this call now, so your mama might hear this call. Don't fall for it. Don't go down that road with old Nasty Nesto. Everybody don't want Marjorie's life. Everybody don't want Marjorie's life. Who listening want to be married to Steve Harvey? Anybody?
Right.
Fuck up. So those things I have to look at. Them motherfuckers were drugged through the mud. They even got Steve on talking about he molested his own son. Did you see that?
You never heard it. No.
Man, that shit all out there. They got that shit like everywhere. That shit been out for like 6 months.
No, I ain't heard that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you heard what Nesto just said. If you heard, Nesto thinks Sonya's news and gossip is worldwide. As far as I know, that's only been on YouTube, and I'm quite sure most of y'all didn't hear that unless y'all heard it on these calls. You put a 1 in the chat if you heard prior to hearing it on these calls, that Steve had been accused of doing something like that to his son. Nesto talking all Sonya's tea in news like it's worldwide news.
I get a sense for you since you ain't heard it. Crazy shit, brother. So, it is what it
you
is.
ain't got to send it to him. I don't want to hear about that. I ain't worried about him.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. But it's okay. I'm going to be all right, player. But at least I got my bond, so I'm straight on that. So that's going to be handled. I'm going to get this $7,000. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to keep on rocking on their ass. Once I sell my ass free, I'm definitely got some.
So what's these other 17, 15 wants they're talking about? What's that? What's they got? What's that?
That's what they're trying to say. That
you don't know what they're talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about, but they're trying to build a case, but they ain't got no case. That's what I was trying to say earlier when I was talking earlier. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
So they're trying to go back on what she was saying, and trying to put shit together.
Who is she?
It ain't nothing.
The one that just got out.
Shirley daughter.
Oh, her. Okay, I thought you were talking about the girl, the one that just got out on the case that was supposed to be on with you.
No.
Oh, Shirley daughter. Okay.
Yeah. So they're trying to go back on her shit. I'm trying to build something.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? That's all. But it ain't going to get together. So I'm going to be all right, bro. I'm going to be all right. So I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be just fine. This shit pass too, and motherfuckers be walking around, passing the fuck out, and I'm be still walking past their ass. So it'll be just fine.
Nesto, you ain't walking past nobody unless you going into the courtroom for trial. Be quiet. Be quiet. You walking past people when it's time for your sentencing. Hush. Extra AF has a good question. What exactly are hog maws? I'd have to look it up, but is it the feet? No. What part of the pig are hog maws? I've definitely had them before, but I have to Google schmoogle. Maybe somebody can put it in the chat real quick. Extra AF wants to know, what are hog maws? Did anybody already respond? No. But if you know, if you're a pig connoisseur, what is a hog maw? If not, I'll look it up and put it in there. Cross country cruiser is a Cancer. My dad was a Cancer. I love Cancers. Love Aries. Tony B says she's an Aries. My hubby is an Aries. My mom was an Aries. Love Aries. Leo's roar. People be trying to talk about our sign. They be saying we crazy and things, but they don't know what they talking about. Alicia, Philly girl, hey, welcome in. She says, hey family. And look, I'm 8 minutes behind. Is anybody else new in here that I haven't said hello to? Virginia to Jersey for now is in here. Welcome in. She says, you're doing great. You're so funny. I'm glad you enjoyed Virginia to Jersey. I see your comments on the videos. Thank you so much for being here. Southside Chi-Town is July 29th, 1951. A great day in history. Hey, I'm sure they broke the mold on that day. They broke the mold. We got, let me see what else. What other signs did I see? Cancer, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. What else? What was I gonna do? Let me see. Tanya B here says at least he has an apartment. Right. He's up at dissonant talking about people that have a 1-bedroom apartment with no furniture or whatever. But you have an open sale with just, you don't have anything. That's more than you have, Nesto.
Out there right now about to pass out. Yeah. Ain't got nowhere to go. Fucked up. Just fucked up.
Getting hungry, y'all.
I'm gonna be alright, bro. This shit pass too. Yeah. Motherfucker beating down trying to get out this motherfucker, and niggas beating in trying to get in. So I'm gonna be just fine. If Shirley ain't call you, everything will be just fine.
I heard from her. No, sure.
I know it.
She probably going through a lot. If she dealing with all this shit right here, she probably going through a lot. Probably folks probably asking her questions and shit. Wanna probably getting all kind of phone calls. I turn my goddamn phone off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not turn the foam with an M, not phone, but foam with an M. Dre turned his foam off.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. But I see he ain't told her.
See them probably asking her questions. You know, yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
they
It is what it
trying to
is.
follow her at the radio station or not, so I don't know.
Libras in the house.
No, but what I think is he gonna probably like, man, you know what? That man is being set up. You can't see that. It's simple. You can do a look. If you really listen to what they say, we ain't got nothing. We got this over here. We ain't got nothing. It's called not
Mhm.
indicted. It tells you that anybody can be accused, but if you're
Right.
charged with a charge, that's where you at. You ever see a motherfucker like, damn, man, I went to court. Damn, you still out? It's 3-4 years because they have 4 years to indict you.
Right.
So it is what it is. That's why you see Trump and all them. They don't give a fuck about what they gonna get locked up for. They gonna be out
Right.
in the street for. That's all it is. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. But they play a game with the poor folks. So it took me fucking 6 months just to get that bond. They played with me that long. That shit crazy.
They not playing with you,
6
Nesto.
months just to get that. First 6 months, I still didn't get what I needed. Take me there, take me back, drop a child, add child, dropping shit, add. Yeah, because it didn't have nothing in the first beginning. So it is what it is.
Hey, it's just
There's nothing I
J82.
can do about that, brother. Not at all. All I can do is stay strong. That's it.
Thanks for watching.
Everybody
It's
just
just
stick it,
J.
stick
That's
in.
all you can do.
She heard she said, I'm not going to let nobody pressure me to do nothing. You heard what
Right.
she said, so, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so it is what it is. If she fall, the whole plantation fall. Everybody fall.
Plantation. That's a choice word. The plantation. Nesto. Nesto sound like he on a plantation. Okay, so we got the answer to our hog maw question. Hog maw is part of the stomach. I know it's probably mostly a southern thing. Anybody from the north or uh, Midwest or whatever that eats hog maws, chitlins, pig feet, pig ears. Look, I would give, even though I don't really eat it that often now, but I would give anything to have a hog maw from my mama's kitchen. You know, she didn't cook it all the time. She would do chitlins, um, hog maws, pig feet for New Year's. Only on New Year's we would eat it. But it's just something about it, like hog maw with hot sauce. Yum yum, yum yum. Okay, let's carry on.
I don't ever really fall, so that mean a fat ass Red David sitting on there eating.
Here we
She gonna
go.
fall.
Here we go. Let's talk about Debbie. We cannot get through a call without talking about Debbie. Boy, he must have hit on Debbie and Debbie said, "Hell no, yeah." That's what it is. He didn't try to flirt and get up under Debbie's skirt and Debbie turned him down. That's why he has a hair across his behind for Debbie.
You heard what
Right.
she said, so yeah,
It is.
yeah. So it is what it is. If she fall, the whole plantation fall. Everybody fall. I don't ever really fall, so that mean a fat ass Red David sitting on there eating. She gonna fall. Daughter fall. Everybody gonna fall. Everybody gonna fall. Something else ain't.
Man.
Situation, bro. Yeah, but this shall pass too. Yep, this gonna pass too.
Right.
This shall pass too.
Anyway, all right.
You still hadn't talked to Shirley.
No, I texted about 35 minutes ago. I ain't talked to her yet. I haven't
Yeah, okay. You can play it off all you want to.
talked to her yet. Somebody probably called her, text or whatever. But if she's seen it or heard about it.
So when the last time you talked to her? The last time that we talked to her?
Yeah, that's the last time I
That's
talked
the
to
last
her.
time you spoke to her? Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but Shirley done. Don't they talk for the last time on the 29th? Shirley done.
But I text her.
Hmm.
Okay, I text her because I gave
Yeah,
her.
you told me that. You told me that, yeah.
Yeah. But she ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing. She's still doing what she got to do. And guess what? She got that affidavit, and she put that affidavit. They turned it in saying that I could stay with her. So I don't give a fuck what them motherfuckers think about me. So they let me know she's still on board. Make sense?
Dre over there scrubbing pots and pans. He's passively listening to you, Nesto. He's really concerned about Shirley, but he's passively listening. Shirley still on board, Nesto? This is a good question from Amelia Ameli. How many years later? 3 years later. Shirley gone. She done.
Yeah. Oh, so she agreed to it. She know about it?
Yeah, she know about it. She know what you mean.
Okay.
I told her.
I was just asking. I mean, I heard what they said, but I'm right.
Oh, you talking about yeah.
Like if you were to get out, you're right. Yeah, they're gonna be all that new folk gonna be all out there with her. They when soon as you get released, they're gonna be following her, probably following your ass too.
I'm waiting.
Following your ass too.
Hey man, you know I'm good. I always take other motherfucking trash and turn it into goddamn a dime a piece. You know that, so I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody never gave me no new shit. So guess what? I'm gonna take this trash and I'm gonna turn it into a diamond piece. I sure am.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what he was saying, the affidavit, when he was saying, Judge, you want us to go ahead and put the affidavit in? He already put the affidavit in before he even got there. So he was already prepared. So you can't say no. You understand that? Yeah. So she already signed the affidavit and everything that I don't get.
Nesto act like he getting away with murder because Shirley signed an affidavit.
Good. I can do whatever I need to do. I got a place to stay. So that right there was good enough for me. All that other shit, I'm just.
Phone calls from prison crazy. I didn't put that in, y'all. Phone calls from prison put in that image of Homer Simpson sawing a log because Dre back there doing something. He going to work.
So that right there was good enough for me. All that other shit, I'm just. Yeah. So yeah, I'm good on that. So I hope that answers your question. Where she stand. So I called two people. I called you, and you called her. So and I told both of y'all at the same time when I got charged.
Hey, LeBron's
So
unicorn.
the rest of that ain't nobody that don't even matter to me. So I'm good.
What you mean when you got charged? What you talking about?
When I first got charged, when you first charged me with that shit, that was January. I called you on the
Thank you. Dre's run over Crocs gotta go. I know I'm behind on the chat. Dre's run over Crocs says she gotta go. Duty calls. Thanks, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Y'all have a good weekend. If I don't tell y'all before I log out, I'm getting hungry. So we are gonna finish up the call and then I'm gonna go. So let me thank everybody that's in here and let me also say hello to me Asia. Hold on. Me my Asian India's Earth. Okay. Good afternoon. Let me see if I missed anybody else. We got a lot of responses to the hog maws being the stomach and good old chitlins being the intestines. Man, I probably would eat a bowl of chitlins right now if it was in front of me, y'all. I know some of y'all are grossed out about pig. Period. Never mind the hog maws and the chitterlings, but it is a southern delicacy, a black person's delicacy. So
Oh, yeah, 'cause I didn't know you. I didn't know you was in jail about 3 or 4 months later. Cause I just couldn't get you off your phone.
3, 4 months.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
thought you know when it first
yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm saying, but after I was in here to January when they throw that shit on me on January, I called you and told you.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I want you to know what's going on. Yeah. So ain't no trying to hold back playing games and shit. Fuck that. It is what it is. You know what I told you earlier? Man, how a man gonna be 60-something years old gonna start up on that game right there? That's a pattern. Everything we do is a pattern.
Oh, Jesus, not a pattern. Not a pattern. And everything you do is not a pattern, Nesto. You got to have a first time. There's a first time for everything. And thank you, Cross Country Cruiser, for the laughing disco ball. 250 joules.
Celebrate, yeah. Celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the jewels. If y'all have any jewels out there, feel free to send them. They do add up nicely. I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all so much for the super chats, for the likes, for the comments, and make sure you take the poll. I'm going to close out the poll in a couple minutes.
I would start at a young age on some shit like that.
No, you wouldn't have.
That ain't my pattern. So what you did was you took that device out of one of them cars, and you stupid motherfucker, you know that's one of my units that come out of the patrol car. You know I had 8 patrol cars.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me go back a little bit because he's finna lie about how the corn got on his laptop. Hold on, this is important.
6 years old, gonna start up on that game right there.
Oh, but before we get back to it, I have Unk Alert. Unk Alert, Unk Alert.
Celebrate, yeah. Celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate.
Thank you so much, Maisha India Zerth. I don't know if you can put the phonetics of that in the chat, but thank you so much for the 440 joules. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's listen to these lies.
A pattern. Everything we do is a pattern.
It's a pattern,
I
y'all.
would
It's a
start at a young
pattern.
age on some shit like that. That ain't my pattern. So what you did was you took that device out of one of them cars, and you stupid motherfucker, you know that's one of my units that come out of the patrol car. You know I had 8 patrol cars. Yeah, so I'm not worried about that part. That I'm not worried about. That was the whole process.
Maisha.
So I could make my play. So it worked at a checkmate on that end. So right now we can have another checkmate. So I'm gonna suffer right now, and then I'm going straight to the battle box on the end.
He's going straight to the box on the child corn. So, how's that working out for you, Nesto? How's that working out for you? Somebody took the device out of his patrol car, or you had it in your truck? What?
So when I went to the other barn here, man, I got so much shit because we had the document printed out. But they said they were so discombobulated, man. Them folks set my ass up, and they said it in the statement.
Rooted to the tutor, LBC.
Man, this time. All that shit, and you hear what he said, they ain't got no evidence. Well, he said that themselves. If you go back and listen to it, it tells you that. He said it on the thing. My lawyer did. You understand?
I hear you.
Have a good weekend, X2 Complicated.
And they got mad. So, yeah. So he's talking about on 13. We'll see what's happening on 13. We're going to see.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll wait.
Y'all, did anything happen on the 13th? I think I looked it up and couldn't tell if anything happened on the 13th. But every call around this time, he's talking about the 13th. Extra F, you got to have a hot sauce. And I don't know what seasonings y'all put on y'all's, but I normally add a little Tony Chachere's in my individual plate or bowl of chitterlings. Fine dining.
Sit here and wait. See what's going to go down. But I ain't taking nothing, bro. Tell you that right now.
Mm.
Yes, sir. So it is what it is. I got to figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure it out. I always do.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night, sir, and enjoy your lovely weekend with your good people, and stay focused.
All right, Nesto.
All right. Okay. You don't think too hard, brother.
Making his
Don't think
head
too
hurt.
hard. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. Shit, it's gonna be all right. I know.
He making Dre head hurt, stomach hurt. Dre gonna crack the upstairs commode after this call.
That. I know that. So I'm gonna
Okay.
get back with you. I got my answers. Like I said, they signed it, so they don't turn me down. They already said what they did. They were gonna move on. They wouldn't have did it. That's the part of people, but she's gonna win at the end. You know how she gonna win at the end? Because it ain't too many strong motherfuckers out here left. That's how she gonna kill them. That's how they gonna get it. This book right here is the #1 seller. This is way better fire than what she had put out. This is a lifetime story right here.
Oh God, what in the who he comparing his book to, y'all? Is he comparing a book that he probably used Chat GPT or some form of AI to write 10 pages, and he think he got New York Times bestseller? Hey, Mama Mona, welcome in, Mama Mona. Look, I love our little hog maw chitterlings conversation. It really makes me want some because I'm hungry. But who's going to be on the New York Times bestseller list? Hold on. See how far back I went.
They did it. That's the part of people, but she's gonna win at the end. You know how she gonna win at the end? Because it ain't too many strong motherfuckers out here left. That's how she gonna kill them. That's how they gonna get it. This book right here is the #1 seller. This is way better fire than what she had put out. This is a lifetime story right here. Everybody gonna want to see this picture here. So if it's shocking to you a little bit, that's gonna be good. Okay, brother?
All right.
All right, well, hold it down, brother. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Made it to the end, y'all. Made it to the end. 2 calls. That was 43 minutes. We 2 hours and 17 minutes into the live, y'all. Real 76 says Afro David. Afro David. Yes. That sounds about right. Oh Lord. Okay, let me make this big. Let me unshare. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hear my stomach rumbling? Let me stop the share so that thing can be big. Okay, now that's big. My background is big now. Okay, this was fun, y'all. Let me go through some of the comments. She Speaks says he always feels like he can get off on a technicality. I can't stand that big dummy. That's what him and Sonya be waiting on, a technicality. Well, they didn't do this, and they put the wrong date, and they this person said this. No, I'm pretty sure what they got is solid enough to have you locked up until they can get go through the process. X2 Complicated says 3 or 4 months later, Dre, you really don't know this nasty ninja. He don't. He think he do. Leo Lady says Dre is not agreeing with Nestor. Every time they say something, he say, I hear you. Exactly. That's all he can say. Because he know Nesto talking that nonsense. Rose 76 says, no, Nesto, your charges are going to be set in stone. Yes. Yes. And put that in your book. X2 Complicated. I think she's gone, but she said, what courtroom were you in, nasty? Yes. Special shout out to Phone Calls from Prison. Thanks so much. Have y'all been over to Phone Calls from Prison lately? I saw some new white man phone call pop up. I said I was gonna go over there and check it out. Southside Chi-Town says she wants some chitlins too. I really do. Mona C, welcome in. X Too Complicated says coloring books. Is that what he's writing? Coloring books? Bevy C, is he really complaining about something being against the law? Yeah. Yeah. Boy, Dre is a good friend for sitting there just listening to him, let alone put money on the book. Anna Mae says Dre ain't even listening at this point. He's not. He was either scrubbing some pots and pans, sawing some wood like phone calls from prison put up, or he was maybe sawing some oxtails. Maybe he finna make some oxtails. Real says she doesn't eat the insides of no animals. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But shoot, well, I can't even say that because everything is making us sick now. Hopefully, we don't get a hold of no bad pigs. Have y'all been steering clear of the salad, the bag salads, and fresh produce, or y'all taking a chance? I'm glad I hadn't been to Taco Bell lately because they did find out that diarrhea that everybody's been getting is from lettuce from Taylor Farms in Mexico. Is it Mexico or New Mexico? They sent iceberg lettuce to Taco Hell, and that's what started this whole thing. And Taylor Farms is who makes the salads I have been getting from Walmart that I love so much. It's like, thank God I haven't gotten anything, but I've known a lot of people that have been posting about being on the toilet like Dre for a whole week with mad and bad diarrhea from something, you know. Can't trust nothing, y'all. X Too Complicated says all your pages are in your book are chicken scratch. Yep. DeWitt. Oh, the DeWitt calls. Okay. I might have to go over there and see what's up with the DeWitt calls. It's just J82 says, check it out. That guy is a trip on those calls. Okay. I will check it out. Real 76 says he's repeating what Sonya said about the crimes he's allegedly committed. Yeah, he don't have a brain of his own. Davita 504, welcome in, Davita 504. She says, hey everyone. Extra AF says sawing the logs represents sleeping. Oh, okay. Miss Mad about Music says, yes, check out that new guy on PCFP. He's a mess like Nesto. What? Wife, mistress, liar. Okay, let me write that down. Because something about when it popped up, I was like, let me go see. I'm gonna have to go check out the calls. We need another funny cray adulteress in our lives, right? Anna Mae says yes. Miss Lorraine, hey Miss Lorraine. How you been? She said, don't ever change the exit music. Ah! And guess what? I loaded it up. So hopefully when I close out, y'all can hear the exit music. Hopefully. It's here though. Myasia says he is lying, per usual. She speaks, I could stand to lose 10 pounds, so I'm eating. Hey, look, while you playing, I saw a real funny video a lady did. Wait a minute, I'm going to talk about it in just a second. LBC sent a super chat. Thank you, LBC, for the $4.99 super chat. Celebrate. Yeah, celebrate. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. She says, I'm glad I caught your live, Foodie. I always enjoy this crew and convo. Everyone have fun, safe weekend. You too. This is actually brightening my day, leading up to the weekend. This rain and the summer has not been what I expected it to be. This rain is just and so this live has brightened my day leading into the weekend. So thank you so much, LBC, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, the the needing to lose 10 pounds. Yeah, somebody had a funny reel that they posted. It was a white lady in the grocery store pretending to lick on produce because she needs to lose weight. I sent that to my sisters. I thought that was so freaking funny. She speaks, I could stand to lose 10 pounds, so I'm eating it. Hey, look, I need to lose 10 too. I need to lose 10 of my pounds back that I had gained. But I had bought two salads, two of my favorite salads. It has I think it's spring mix, blue cheese, walnuts, cranberries or something in it from Walmart. I had been buying those and I bought two. And when I ate one, and this was like 2 weeks ago, time be passing so fast. Feels like yesterday, but it was probably 2 weeks ago. And it wasn't as fresh as it usually was, so I never got to the other one. And I just ended up throwing it out after the news started spreading about the parasite or whatever it is. I just threw it out, but I probably should have ate it so I could lose in pounds. Southside Shontail says oxtails are between 8 to 20. What is it? $8 to $20 a pound. I know they're expensive. Davita says I or salad from Walmart. And was when was this? So you ate a salad from Walmart and was in the bathroom half the day? Lord, when was it? I'm glad I threw that one out that I had because losing the weight is great, but being on the toilet is not. I do need to function. I know I'm not working, but I do need to function. Baby C says it's too bad he's so unlucky, getting locked up over and over while you're only trying to live a good life. Shaking my head. Yeah. Bad luck. That's what it is. Southside Shot says I've been following that dummy for years on Law Talk with Mike. Oh, okay. DeWitt. That last name sounds familiar, but I automatically think of Janet from Three's Company when I see DeWitt because that's her real last name, Joyce DeWitt. So that's automatically what I think about when I hear DeWitt. But I could have heard of him before too. I don't know. Anime says it's not fun. It's not fun being on the toilet. Dre should know. Miss Mad by Music says his wife did what Shirley should have done to Nesto. She let him have it. Really? Hey, Vicious Jenkins, welcome in. We're about to close out. Miss Mad About Music, I buy those too. Oh no, yes. I finally found a good salad that's always fresh. And here we go. And I'm trying to think. I think I did buy those from Walmart because HEB has them too. But whenever I looked at HEBs, they're never as fresh. So I don't know if I just decided to chance it and got them from HEB or if I actually had gotten those from Walmart. And lo and behold, it wasn't as fresh. And that was a big turnoff. Okay, about a week ago. Yeah. Excuse me. I had bought two a couple weeks ago and ate one and it wasn't as fresh. And I was like, yeah, no, that's okay. Mistress Monica says I have another meeting going back to replay gang. Okay, well, thank you for popping back in and thank you for hitting the replay. Amelia Amelie says stay away from Taylor Farms. It's so sad. It's so sad, y'all. I don't know if it's social media or what, but it seems like everywhere you turn, people are telling you what to eat, what not to eat, how to clean it, what to do to properly clean your fruits and veggies. And I almost died the other day because Jalen, my 3-year-old, she loves peaches. And I was in the bedroom and I was watching her on the camera in the living room while she sit down and watch TV. Well, she got away, got out of view for 1 minute. That's all it took, y'all. And she was eating a peach that I had not washed. And I said, dear God, help me. Dear God, help me, Lord. And this was before the outbreak. Yeah, I know if the outbreak was already publicized, I would have literally died. But I just kept thinking in my brain, okay, I'm pretty sure this has happened before and the child survived. So I just checked and made sure she was all right, no diarrhea. But she's a sucker for a peach, and she ate it without. She got through half of it before I realized that she was eating the peach that I hadn't washed. Lord Jesus. Bevy C says Dre is a regular Paul Bunyan. He is. He really is. Big man. Dre is a big man. Miss Mad says, yeah, they are fresher and cheaper at Walmart than my other grocery store. Yeah, that too. They are cheaper. They are cheaper at Walmart. Anime says a week ago for me was out 3 days. Girl, that sucks. That sucks big time. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Me and hubby been watching. I don't know if any of y'all have Zeus. Look, guilty pleasure. I had cut out the Zeus for about a year, and I was only watching when I had the membership a year or so ago. I was watching Bad Girls before they started expanding to like different franchises. Um, I was watching Bad Girls, and I was watching Bad Boys, and I was watching Jocelyn, Jocelyn Hernandez, Jocelyn's Cabaret. And I would watch other little shows like Tokyo Tony and them had that interview show, but I canceled it because I didn't have time to watch the stuff anymore. So my best friend, Lamont, he was like, uh, "You got Zeus, you got Zeus membership, Bad Boys coming back on." I was like, "No, I do not." But I ended up signing back up again, and now it's $9.99 a month. So I'm gonna try to watch the shows and cancel it again because $9.99 a month is ridiculous. But thank you, Miss R. Clark. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you, Glass Half Full. She says, "Good job, Houston Food and Alive." Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining. But yeah, I discovered Love Cabin on Zeus. If y'all like the Love Island, because I haven't watched Love Island, but if y'all like the love dating shows, it's actually pretty good. Ray J is the host, and I like the scenery. They're in Lake Tahoe or at Lake Tahoe, so it's woodsy. They're wearing flannel. It's cold. Lots of woods. Nice spot for Dre to go and saw some wood. But it's fun. So I'm gonna get off of here, and we'll probably try to watch an episode or two before he goes to work. And then I'm gonna find me something to eat because my head is actually hurting. Look, I'd already kicked off my diet plan, y'all. I haven't eaten nothing all day. Uh, but anyway, thank y'all so much, and hopefully I don't lose my nerves and I can get back on here and react to some more calls. Extra F says I wash all my produce before I put it away. My grandson is too quick. Yeah, I was trying not to do that because they say it messes up the produce when you pre-wash. So I thought, but I just had I hide the peaches now. I, she's gotten taller. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you so much, and have a good weekend. She's gotten taller, so now she can reach stuff that she couldn't reach before. So I had to hide because if she see a peach, baby, she gonna get it. Um, Baby C said they never said Steve, his own son. What was said is that he beat up his son. Yeah, that lady was saying that he touched the son too. Because I remember I saw it prior to knowing about Nesto because I used to watch Storm well before. And Essie, what is her name? Essie something something, Rerun's wife. She started saying those things, and Storm was saying those things about Steve Harvey. But we don't know if that's true or not. And it wasn't worldwide national news the way Nesto was saying it. So Tanya B says, LOL, Ray J. I know, Ray J. Crazy, but he's a little funny on there. A little funny, and we only have him in small doses. So that's the bright side of things. But it's funny. Me and hubby are having a good time watching it. All they do on Zeus is fight and show butt and they sell sex and violence. But yeah, I tap into it sometimes. Miss Mad says, I'm watching Heart and Soul Houston. Did you ever check it out? No, not yet. What is it? You know what? I have an app where I probably can. I'm going to write that down too. Where I can try to watch it for free. Since I'm watching stuff while I'm off, I'm gonna tap into it. Miss Lorraine, thank you. Essie Berry, yes, Southside Chi-Town. Lord, is she still on YouTube? That lays a trip. You know, I saw Storm saying that to follow him on Rumble. I went to go over there and check it out and see how his views are over there. Because I put 2 of my videos over there just to see, what happens. But I'm not totally on Rumble yet. But yeah, I did hear Storm say he's over on Rumble. Baby see he's pitiful and desperate. And let's talk about it all. Boo says, I love oxtails. I do too. They are super expensive though, but I like them. Southside Shots, I never watched her yet. Essie Berry was a trip. Essie Berry's the one that acted like Shirley had called her channel. She had someone on her channel sounding just like Shirley Strawberry when all this Nesto stuff came out. So she was doing some crazy stuff because Storm is the one that had promoted her, and then somebody had got on Storm's channel asking him why Essie Berry had somebody pretending to be Shirley Strawberry on there. And he was like, I don't know what Essie Berry doing. I don't know what she doing. I don't know. But anyway, oops, what did I hit? Glass half full, so your Storm is on Rumble more often. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably good then. I was thinking he had kind of fallen by the wayside or gave up on YouTube or whatever. But it's good that he's on Rumble though. Yeah. Glass half full. So I was done with Essie Berry after the fake Shirley incident. Yeah, that was very strange. Very, very strange. But anyway, y'all, let me go because I got this headache. I need to find something to eat and then try to watch a couple of episodes. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for the super chats, the jewels, the crowned jewels, and one last time for Nesto. What a bad day for you. Shirley, oh yeah, Shirley is a Leo too. Yeah, that's right. Her birthday's coming up. 11 more days. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. I really, really appreciate all the love and support. And I will talk to y'all later. Oh, let me play my outro. Let me play my outro for Miss Lorraine. Hold on. Where's that? Can y'all hear it? Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Thanks, Miss Nat. Thank you, Tanya B. Hey, Miss Lorraine. Hey. Are you doing the snake over there, Miss Lorraine? Are you doing the walk? Are you doing the prep? Hi, LeBron Unicorn. Thank you so much. No, that's not me, Extra AF. That's not me. That wasn't me on there.